Hi YouTube, this is Amy. Uh, Sorry, I look like hell. I mean, I don't know if you can tell, but can you see the difference in my face? This is normal. This is very, very swollen. It's kind of hard to tell on camera. But anyways, I had dental work done yesterday. I needed a root canal, but I have an infection, an abscess, I guess. And what happened, I guess, the tooth um, went through and put a whole bunch of ickiness in my cheek, so my cheek is all kinds of hugely puffed up. And you can see, if I tilt this way, see lots of room for my glasses. I can't even get my finger through. Lots of room. Uh-uh. Yeah, and even when I smile, yeah. So anyways, yeah, not feeling so good with that. It actually doesn't hurt as bad anymore. After coming back from the dentist, it hurt so bad I had to have a little cry. I mean, it hurt really bad. I had 3 Tylenol and it helped a lot. So right now the tooth doesn't hurt as bad. I can bite down and it's not so bad. Um, and the cheek itself, right here, doesn't hurt so bad. It's just all about the puffiness. So that's good. I mean, I'd rather it be puffy than hurt. So, yeah, there's that. And she wasn't able to finish the root canal because, dun, 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 I'm pregnant. So, I've actually known for a little while now, but I didn't want to say anything until I got my second beta back. My first beta was 1/14, the first one, 1/14. That was exactly done on the exact date that you're supposed to get it done, which was, I think, exactly 4 weeks, considered 4 weeks, which was done on the 27th. I was at 1/14. Yesterday, Monday, the same day I got my tooth done, but I got my second beta first at 8:45 in the morning, and then went and had my tooth done at like 2:30. Anyways, the second beta was at 468, which they said is perfect, perfect rise. So I guess everything with that is going well. Symptoms, let's see, tired. I seem to yawn a lot, but not actually feel like I need to sleep. Um, Sunday, I was over a friend's house, and we were having a really good time, and everyone was laughing, and all of a sudden I started hysterically crying, and I'm like, why am I crying? Oh my god, we're having such a good time. Yeah, so, and I thought it was too early to be having mood swings, but apparently 4 weeks is plenty of time to be having crazy mood swings that make absolutely no sense. So, had that. I did have some cramping, and you'll remember from my other video if you watched it, which I'm sorry it was such a downer. I had a terrible, terrible, terrible yeast infection. Apparently, you can get those from the vaginal suppositories. I guess it really irritates down there and can cause a yeast infection. I've only probably had 2, maybe 3 yeast infections my entire life, but that one was the worst I've ever, ever, ever had. I called and I'm like, hey, I have a yeast infection. What is going on? They're like, oh, just take Monistat 3. So I did that. And it took probably 4 or 5 days before it stopped burning and itching and, sorry, TMI. But it's gone now. And I also had a ton of cramping, which is what I thought was basically my uterus, rejecting everything and, causing it to come out. But, apparently not. She said that the cramping actually probably was still my ovaries, because they're still big. Um, I didn't hyperstimulate, at least not that I know of, but she said my ovaries are still big, which I don't know how they know that because they didn't do an ultrasound, but that's what they said. But I am bloated to all hell. I mean, not just my cheek hair, people. I am bloated down in my stomach. I cannot fully zip up my pants. And I'm like, okay, it's only 4 weeks. I shouldn't be getting fat yet. I mean, I'm fat already, but I shouldn't be getting fatter. But apparently, you bloat a lot. So I'm going to look into getting one of those belly bands, and so I don't have to, I can still wear jeans and everything, but leave them open. Because on Sunday we leave for our cruise. We're going on a 4-day cruise, and in Florida. And don't worry, it's been doctor approved. The doctor actually knew about it before we even started IVF, so he knew, what time frame I'd be in when we hit what we hit, and um, they're not really worried about it becoming tubal or anything because first off, it's already burrowed in, so that shouldn't be a problem. And second off, my tubes are tied. I had to get them tied because of my tubal issue, so everything should be good on that end. We're flying first class, which is something we had to do because of tickets. We had paid for a ticket for the Czech Republic, and since we didn't use it to go there because my husband had the insurance for here, we had to use that money, and it was a lot of money for going to the Czech Republic, so we decided to use it for our trip and go first class. So that'll make it comfortable at least, and be good. Anything else? I don't think so. My levels are fine. They told me to cut down a little bit on the progesterone. Oh, the suppositories? I don't know if you knew this, but the exact same ones that says on the bottle, it literally says on the bottle, it says vaginal use only. Well, I told them, I said, I am not taking those. No, I don't want a yeast infection my entire pregnancy. So what they said is, oh, that's okay, take them orally. And I'm like, but it says on the bottle vaginal only. And they said, if we told you to take them orally, it would say orally only. And I'm like, okay, so so I've been taking them orally. So if you don't want to take them vaginally, ladies, you don't have to. But I guess it does absorb a little bit better if you do it vaginally. But you don't have to. You don't have to. These are ones in caplets. They're not like, I don't know how to, they're not like the stuff like the Monistat, they're not like those little caplets that you put in there vaginally. They're not like that. They're like actual caplets, which is why I couldn't understand why they were vaginal to begin with, but apparently they were. So instead of taking 2 of those a day, now I take 1, and I was taking 2 estrace a day, and now I take 1 of those a day as well. And she told me that after my ultrasound, I think, that I will be taking half a ml of the progesterone in oil instead of a whole ml. The progesterone in oil shots have been no big deal for me. I iced up for probably almost a half an hour before my husband gives me the shot. Mostly, I don't even feel it going in. I think because I take the baby aspirin now, which thins out your blood, every now and again it bleeds afterwards, but like I said, I don't feel it. I've never got bumps or anything back there. I do have some bruises, but not the knots that some people talk about. So I feel like those have gone pretty well. So anyways, I guess my next diary will be, my next vlog will be pregnancy vlog. I'm sorry this one took so long, but like I said, I wanted to make sure that everything was going well. I'm going to be on my cruise, so I won't be able to make another one. But my ultrasound to see how many are in there will be on September 14th in the evening, so I'll probably see something afterwards, and hopefully have pictures. The 2 that they put in, the embryos, were an A and B grade, so it's very possible that both of them took. The numbers could reflect both of them took. They said they're within range of twins, but obviously also not out of range of singletons. So, because there's such a big range there. But anyways, I'll let you guys know as soon as I know more and I'm back from my trip. I have had nausea, but not actual vomiting, so I'm hoping my cruise trip will involve the same thing, not throwing up. That would be wonderful. But I'll let you guys know. Anyways, it's getting time here, and I don't want to have to make a part 2, so I will let you guys go. I hope everything is going well. I pray every night that my babies grow and that